I never believed in supernatural stories. Not until the night a door appeared in my apartment. I live alone on the 7th floor of an old building, the kind where the hallways are always dim and the walls are thin enough to hear your neighbors breathe. Still, it felt safe, predictable. Every night I'd lock my doors, turn off the lights, and go to bed around midnight, until 3:17 a.m. That was the first time I woke up to the sound. A soft knock. Not loud, not urgent, just 3 gentle taps. I thought I was dreaming. I checked my phone, 3:17 a.m. exactly. No notifications, no calls, complete silence. I held my breath, waiting for another knock, but nothing came. The next morning, I laughed it off. Old buildings make noises, I told myself. But the next night, it happened again. 3:17 a.m. 3 knocks. This time I got out of bed and looked through the peephole. The hallway was empty, just the flickering light at the end of the corridor. I went back to sleep, but a heavy pressure stayed in my chest, like something was waiting. On the 3rd night, the knocks were louder, more deliberate, and when I opened my eyes, my blood froze. There was a door at the foot of my bed. It wasn't there before. It was tall, narrow, and completely black. No handle, no keyhole, just a smooth surface that seemed to absorb the light. I sat there, frozen, staring at it. My phone buzzed. 3:17 a.m. A message from an unknown number. Do not open it. My heart started pounding. I looked back at the door. Slowly, it began to knock. 3 taps. From the other side. I didn't sleep after that. The door vanished when the sun rose, as if it had never existed. I searched the apartment. No marks, no signs, nothing. That day, I asked my neighbor, an old man who'd lived there for decades, if he'd ever heard strange noises at night. His face went pale. You saw it, didn't you? He whispered. Saw what? I asked. The extra door. He told me the building was built over something old, something forgotten, and every few years someone would see the door. They always hear knocking at 3:17 a.m., he said. That's when it's closest. What happens if you open it? I asked. He didn't answer. That night, I stayed awake with every light on. 3:16 a.m. My phone buzzed again. It's learning. The lights flickered. 3:17 a.m. The door appeared. This time it had a handle, and it was slowly turning. I screamed, grabbed a knife from the kitchen, and backed away. The handle stopped. A voice came from the other side. Not loud, not angry. It sounded exactly like me. Let me out. Tears filled my eyes. You're not real, I whispered. The voice laughed. Then why do I remember things you forgot? The knocking began again. Faster, louder. Cracks spread across the door, leaking darkness like smoke. My phone vibrated one last time. If it opens, it replaces you. I didn't think. I ran. Out of the apartment, down the stairs, into the street. I never went back. Weeks passed, then months. I moved to another city, another building, another life. I thought I escaped. Until last night. I woke up to a familiar sound. 3 gentle taps. I checked my phone. 3:17 a.m., and at the foot of my bed, there was a door.